Alright, got another review for you today. This time it's going to be of a Star Wars 6 scale figure, so it's going to be a joint operation review between my blog, The Pulse, and sandtroopers.com. The figure is the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Sergeant from the military line of Star Wars. It's an Episode 2 clone, Attack of the Clones, Clone Wars figure. It's very much, as far as body design and look and everything, it's exactly like the all-white clone and then the Comic-Con clone Lieutenant. This guy's color is kind of a yellowish green color. I'll let you guys decide when you see the pictures and watch the review and stuff. But figure's really cool. He looks pretty sweet. So let me get the box here and we'll get started with the review. All right, here's the box. As I said, militaries of Star Wars. There's the figure on the box in one of the poses. If you'll notice, there's no exclusive sticker because it wasn't an exclusive. It was just, a figure that you could buy through Sideshow and get rewards points and stuff for, or you could buy through retailers like Alter Ego, Big Bad Toy Store, anybody. So it had an edition size of 2,500, and if you bought it from Sideshow, it cost $90 before shipping. Retailers obviously are going to have it a little bit cheaper. I think 80, 85, something like that, depending on where you bought it from. You get the usual stuff here with the pictures from Attack of the Clones. And then a preview of Boyle and Waxer with Numa from the Clone Wars cartoons. You got the different pictures of the figure. There you kind of get a good look at some of the weathering on the figure. It's got the text here talking about the clones and the Clone Wars and stuff. You've got all the accessories, and I'll pull this out here and show you guys, give you guys maybe a little bit better look-see. But you got the short and long blasters. I mean, you got like with Rex and some of the other more recent clone figures, you get an insane amount of extras and hands and guns and stuff, which, I mean, if you're into high-end collecting, this is what you want. You're not asking for less stuff. You want more stuff. You want as much stuff as you can get for the price. So, it comes with enough to keep you hopping, as far as if you change out your display fairly often, or if you're like me, maybe maybe a couple times a year you switch stuff out. But you've got plenty of options galore, and a lot of stuff for $90. So that's nice. Then you got the Clone Trooper Sergeant Phase 1 armor. More text about the clones. It gives you all the accessories included. And generous assortment of switch out hands is right. There's several of them. And then you've got you've actually got you got more hands over here on top of the clone. All right, let me get the clone here out of the box and set up, and we'll go over the figure. Be right back. Okay, here is just the extra items. Just kind of wanted to show you those out of the box. There's the 2 feet with the bend, at the toes to, show off kneeling poses or semi-running type poses. Like I said, you get all kinds of extra hands and that kind of stuff. So really, really good job by Sideshow of giving high-end fans, that collect the 6 scale stuff, um, what they want, more bang for their buck. Not going to complain about that at all. The figure itself, we'll start with the base. Just a black regular Star Wars base. With the clones, you had the option. If you got the exclusive, you got a white base that gave you what group they were from, what regiment. This doesn't. You just get the regular black base, which is fine. The weathering on the feet is just great. Nice and worn out looking, like a clone that's been out in battle. The figure itself on the armor is really, really good. The worn out nature of the armor, the markings, the weathering, all just fantastic. To be honest with you, I think it's maybe one of the best weathering jobs since the Comic-Con clone. And making sure that this figure looks like it's been in battle. There you got a blaster mark going across the chest. Back out so you can kind of see the pose that I went with here. Really cool piece. Of course, has got the U-ring stand, which is a personal favorite of mine. Sideshow is also now selling those individually. I may be picking a few up at some point to replace the old C-ring stands because these are just more display friendly. Even a blaster mark back here on the back. I mean, no stone unturned as far as the armor and that kind of stuff. I mean, it just looks great. You've got like I said, the spandex bodysuit that they've been using, which, is just fantastic. It fits better. It makes the armor work better. They've even, I think, tweaked the armor some because the armor now doesn't slide around quite as much as before when you had the other bodysuit. So, got a blaster mark on top of his helmet here. Which is crazy. Blaster mark on his shoulder. Scrapes and scratches and stuff all over the arm. Alright guys, I'll give you my final thoughts and we'll be right back. Alright, final thoughts on the Clone Trooper Sergeant. It's a really good figure. Am I more blown away by it than, say, Captain Rex or, where I think Cody will be when he comes out? No, probably not. Is it as good as any of the rest of the clones that have come out? Absolutely. Like I said, I think the weathering on it is probably one of the best. When you compare it to, say, like the 501st Clone Trooper, where the weathering was a little light for my taste. This is very much like the Lieutenant at Comic-Con last year. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have been surprised with this quick a turnaround. I mean, we ordered this in January, and it comes out now. So this very easily could have been this year's Comic-Con exclusive, which would have been fine. But I mean, the weathering's like that. It's kind of like the Utapau in that it looks like it's been in a fight, and I think that is for me one of the biggest things when it comes to these. I have the all white clone trooper from episode 2. I will get the Revenge of the Sith whenever that comes out, probably. But I like my clone troopers to look like they've been in a fight. I mean, that's what they were designed for, not to sit around and drink tea at noon. So I want to see that they look like they've been out doing something, and this clone has very much captures that. So that's a big thing. Articulation on the body is fantastic. No loose joints. It stands up on its own. Plenty of accessories. So for on my limited collecting budget, I feel like I got my $90 plus shipping out of it, and he's going to look great on the shelf with the rest of my clone troopers. It's a great buy, whatever price that you get it at. So I know you collectors will be happy with it. Don't hesitate to pull the trigger if you can grab this and add it to your clone collection. Sideshow, really they know how to do the clone troopers. They know how to make them look kick-ass, and show why they are the company to beat when it comes to clone troopers at the very least, from my point of view. So. I'm glad I got it. It's makes me look forward to Cody because got to keep getting clones. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out the blog and subscribing to me on YouTube. I'm over 100 subscribers now, so I thank you for that. I also thank you for any of you guys that have seen these and come and joined us at sandtroopers.com. It's a good, loyal group of Star Wars fans just looking to have a good time and cuss and discuss things. So until next time, guys, later.